Hello members, welcome to yet another episode of Masandawana Custard with me, your host, Miner Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep the channel growing. In this episode, I preview the game Mamelodi Sundowns taking on Royal AM. The game is played at Loftus at 7:30 on Tuesday. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Coach Rulani Mukwena for winning the COSAFA Award, and also congratulations to Ronan Williams and also Tapelo Maseko for winning, and also don't forget to forget our skipper Sticks and Dlamini for also winning the COSAFA awards, which is good for them, and it shows that their good work are being recognized and are being appreciated. Now looking at this game, Royal AM, they're coming into this game after we beat them 1-0. So it's not going to be easy for them. Coming from a lose from the same team that they are playing against. Playing back-to-back game against one team, which is it can be really very interesting, because of now you wonder what's going to be their approach. Do they change their approach? Because of it nearly worked. They nearly got a point in that game. We scored late on. Now do they take the game to Mamelodi Sundowns, as we see that they will be playing at their home? They will be playing at Harry Gwala Stadium. Will they change their approach? It's something that you have to wonder, and keeping in mind that also the situation they are in now that Richards Bay have picked up maximum points against Orlando Pirates, which I don't think Royal AM had that in mind coming into the game, Mamelodi Sundowns. So it's going to be very interesting to see how John Maduga approached this one. Like I said, it's a very important game for them. Is there a game in hand? They have to get something in it, so which means they'll have to fight, to pull a fight. Sitting back, it won't work for them, because they will try to catch us on counter. If we have a good rest defense, we deal with whatever they do, we might punish them, and if they come play a pound to pound kind of football, I don't see them surviving that one. But they had in the first leg, they had good situations where they look like they might score, but they didn't capitalize on that. Player like Masugu, and also Levi Mashiani, they had some situation. Tikazi also, they had some good box entry, which we dealt with it very well. And now looking at their current form, they are sitting on possession 14, and it's not looking good for them. And also looking at their current form in the last 5 games that they played, they lost 4 of those games and they draw 1. So you can see it's not a good thing. And looking at how they line up last time they played against us, they had Ngame, they had Kobedi, they had Lingwati, they had Tigazi, a very good skillful player. They have Matlaba, Mabuza, they had Mashiani, Masuku, Dlamini, Matlasela, and Shizi. And we will see if they're gonna change that starting lineup, because they still have some good players like Abu George, which they usually use as their striker, and Abu Matupu, they were not part of the game. So it will be very interesting to see how they deal with that. And now looking head to head, John Matuga and Rulani Mukwena in the last 4 games that they played, Rulani Mukwena won 4 of those games. And looking head to head, Mamelodi Sundowns and Royal AM, in the last 5 games that the team played, Mamelodi Sundowns won all 5 of those games. So you can see it's one fixture that Mamelodi Sundowns has been dominating, and but now things are different, because of it's a consequences kind of game for Royal AM. They had to get something out of this, because of if they don't now they have to rely on other teams to do them favors, because of if Richards Bay get maximum points, they will have to pull them into the playoffs. So it's going to be very interesting to see what will happen in that aspect. What you expect when you're playing against Royal AM? Yeah, it's going to be very different now because of looking at the situation that they have. If not, I will be surprised, but you should look at speed on their wings. Like I said, they played more wide. Because of they knew that our wing backs go too much forward, so there are spaces that they could explore in that side. That's why most of their attacks they wanted to play on the wings, and then how they try to build from the back. And they are a good ball playing side because you could see they managed to beat the trap that we set for them when they built from the back, and also and then also play on those wings and counter attacks. That's what you should expect, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they approach it with the low block or a mild a mid low block, and see how they are trying and or catchers on counter attacks. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they approach it. And looking at their impact players, you have Thabo Matlaba, he's always been a good player who gives them a lot, and you have Matlasela, Kabelo Matlasela, who's very skillful, who gives them a lot. You have Matupu, like I said, whenever he's he's playing, your defense are really going to have a tough day in the office. You have George, who also is one of those good finishers that we have in South Africa. He has those basic shooting, and you have Ndlovu, formerly with Moroka Swallows, a very good player. The youngster who's skillful. They played him in the second half, and they didn't give him a game time. I think if they're going to take the game to us, you are going to see Cele starting the game. You have Levi Mashiani. You could see how he makes those runs. And his positioning, man, I think he's one of the good players that they have. Masugu also, he was very handful. And you have also Tigasi, very quick and on the wings. If you get him and playing both wings, you are going to have a busy day. And Masugu playing as a 10, so he's going to do, if they approach this game, if they want to win it, I think if they're going to take the game to us, we're gonna see them also playing like that. Dlamini in the midfield, he really stops those over 10s and win those second balls. And you have Serra also. I think he's a good player. And how I think Mamelodi Sundowns should approach this game: be patient in the build-ups. Because of you, it's something that we have been lacking in. We tend to want to play the long balls when we should be patient with build-ups. Like you saw, a player like Mvala would kick a ball in no one's place. Now Mayema's passes were not good also. So it's now we should just be patient with it, because it has really proven that if we be patient with it, those build-ups, trying to get those pockets and then try to penetrate in the middle, we once we get those those combination plays playing that very well, most of the time we get a goal. So we just need to be patient in that one. And our rest defense will have to be good, because of I think they will come with the speed now and try to expose our defense and capitalize on our set pieces, because of and if you are being honest, we get so many set pieces in each and every game. If you pay attention to it now, after this game, I'll tell you how many set pieces we got in this game and how many did we look threatening. Did we get something out of it? Either be a corner kick, a free kick, and how did we capitalize on it? I hope that we now pay attention to it. And now looking at our injury list, we have Ebiba who's out, Bongani Zungu who's out, Derug who's out, Tebzamkwena who's out, and Maseko who's out. And our suspension list, we have Mosali Gusa who's out with red card. And we welcome back Rankekana and Ronan Williams from their suspension of 4 yellow cards. And how we might line up for this one, I think we'll play with Ronan Williams, because we will be welcoming him back. Koliso Modao, Mvala and Riva, and also Mudiba, who I think he was good in the last game. First half he was good. He had a brilliant first half. And also Mayema, give him a chance, and Alende and Kulisi. Lodge and Peter Shalulili. That's how I think we might line up for this one. Yeah, we are playing against a team that really desperate for the points. It's going to be very interesting, and we are also looking at our own things. We are sitting on 66 points. I think now we just need 6 points. Then we are there. So 2 wins and probably get 2 wins, 2 draws. We are good, or 3 wins and a draw. We fine. We set a new record, which is something that we want to do. And we also, I would love to see us not conceding. Be that 11 goals, long running thing that has been said by Kaizer Chiefs of not conceding 11 goals in a season. I think we have surpassed it. I think the last time we were pretty close to do it, but I think we ended up conceding 12 or 13 or 15 goals in a season, and this season we have only conceded 9. And I think it is possible to do it. Let's set that one also, and the invisible is also possible. And let's see how it goes. We're looking good to do it, and let's set a good momentum going into the final of the Nedbank Cup. So yeah, let's go to the stadium, guys. Let's buy our tickets, arrive early, and support the boys. The game is played at Herigwala Stadium and on Tuesday. So let's support the boys and give them the courage. And yeah, it's the last few hurdles. Then we can celebrate a good season that we have we had, and we should show them that we appreciate whatever that they are doing to us. I mean, this is not normal. When last did you see a team having such good season? And we really want to tell the players and the technical team and the coach that we really appreciate whatever they're doing to us. We don't take it lightly. Whatever is happening at Mamelodi Sundowns is something beautiful. We are proud, we are proud to be Sundowns supporters, Sundowns fans, and yeah. So yeah, we really appreciate it. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's keep the channel growing. My name is Miner Ali, and you know who you are. You've been watching Masandawana Custard. That's what I style is. It's a rap, guys.